This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Broya Bas Chananya, Meseches Demai, Perek Vav, Mishnayos Aleph. HaMeicher Peres B'Surya, someone who sells produce in Surya. So Surya are the lands that David HaMelech conquered. However, since he conquered them before the whole of Eretz Yisrael was conquered, so therefore they do not have the holiness of Eretz Yisrael. And nevertheless, Chazal established that some of the halachas of Eretz Yisrael should apply there as well. Among the halachas is the halachas of separating maisrus. Now, if someone sold Paris in Surya and this person was an Amoritz, so V'Omar, and the person said, Mishal Eretz Yisrael hein, they're from Eretz Yisrael. Now, most produce in Surya didn't come from Eretz Yisrael or from Surya, it came from Chutz La'aretz. So if this Amoritz said that the produce is from Eretz Yisrael, so then Chayav La'aser, the person who buys it, has to separate the maisrus. And if the Amoritz said it's from Eretz Yisrael, however, Musarin hein, he already separated maisrus. So over here, Naaman, he's believed. And the reason he's believed, even though an Amoritz is usually not believed, is because Shahapeh Sha'asar Hu Hapeh Shehiter. The mouth that made it Asar is the very mouth that made it Mutter. Because really, if the Amoritz didn't say anything, or if the Amoritz said that he bought it from Chutz La'aretz, then there'd be no need to separate maisrus. So the whole need to separate maisrus is because the Amoritz said that this produce is from Eretz Yisrael. So just like we accept that from him, we also accept that he separated maisrus. Since he's the one that made it usher, he has the ability to make it mutter. The Mishnah presents another similar example. Mishal lihain, if the Amoritz said it's from my field, not from Eretz Yisrael, it's from my field in Surya. So the halacha is chayav la'aser. The person who buys it has to separate maisrus. Mu'usarin hein. If the Amoritz said that it's from his field and he already separated the maisrus, then once again Naaman, he's believed, and for the same reason, shahapeh sha'asar hu hapeh shehiter. The mouth that made it asar is the mouth that made it mutter. And the Mishnah concludes that ve'im yadua sheyesh li sada echad b'Surya. If it's known that this Amoritz has a field in Surya, so then even if the Amoritz says that he separated maisrus, the halacha is that chayav la'aser, the one who buys it from him, has to separate maisrus, because since he has a field, we already assume that it's from that field, even without him telling us that it's from that field. And therefore, he's not the one that made it aser, and so the regular din applies that a person has to separate trumas and maisrus from this produce that was bought from the Amoritz, since it's considered regular demai.